This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Hi, yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself another daily message, as I normally do. And as you normally do, you refuse to respond or reply. And we're held in this perpetual situation of limbo, which is, whilst everything is now rigged in the local authorities' favour, whilst everything is now rigged to my detriment and demise, and me and my brother's detriment and demise. And here we are, several years later, and nothing's really getting resolved. All you're looking to do is basically find a way to ban me from seeing my brother, so you can make him your private property. And this is what you've done. You've made my brother your private property to do as you will and as you please with him, without any kind of legal oversight, without any kind of independent legal oversight, particularly like myself as a family member, and you're placing him in your gulag of a prison. It's not a care home. Basically, it's acting as a prison now. It's acting as your private prison, as you, the local authority, particularly you, Mr. Browell, are dictating what can and cannot happen, or if I can visit my brother, if I can have a telephone contact with him and communication with him. These are all against. This is false imprisonment. You falsely imprisoned my brother, as you attempted to do in 2018, when you had instructed your partners at the health authority, namely Linfield Mount Hospital, to incarcerate my brother unlawfully then. And all you've done now is you've taken the time period in between to have some legal framework in place, namely falsifying records and becoming his financial deputy when there was no capacity assessment carried out by you buying the privately commissioning out the services of District Judge Beckley. So that's what you've done in this time period over the from 2018 until 2023, when you've secondly kidnapped my brother for the second time now, all holding him unlawfully, detaining him. But this time what you've done is you managed to get in control of my brother's finances in between, and have now put him into a situation where you're fully financial plundering and exploiting him. Today was another gorgeous, lovely day. We've had only very few of these so far. It's been quite raining in the month of June, but we've had a couple of lovely sunny days. Yesterday as well was a lovely sunny day, and I'm just obviously reminding myself that these days should be spent where me and my brother can be where I could in my care, so my brother can be rehabilitated from all the villainy and tyranny that you've been committing against him, particularly like murdering our mother and making us homeless at the height of the pandemic. So he should be in my care, but you don't want him to be in my care because you can't afford him to be in my care, and you've just found a cheaper alternative for him, which is putting him into one of your care homes, or one of your friends' care homes, namely David Crabtree, so you can then look to claim that you're doing everything in his best interest and according to your duty of care. But really what you're doing is you're dissipating my brother's money, which you were refusing to tell us how much he had. It was all lies and deceptions. You know it, Christopher Browell. I know it as well. So does Mr. Muller. This is, and so does the chief executive of the new chief executive, as the old chief executive, and all the other councillors. You all know what you're doing. You're torturing us so you can perpetuate the lies and deception. Is it appropriate for my brother to be in a care home facility in your custody and care without contact to his brother, his sister, so you can continue to tell lies and deception? This is completely ridiculous. I'm urging you to get in touch with me. I implore you to have an open dialogue with myself. I've never been rude or disrespectful to you. I've been very annoyed at the situation, because obviously you've been fronted to perpetuate a situation of tyranny that's against me and my brother, and you know it as well, and you always try to appease us, but the reality is that this is done by the decision maker, and you're not the decision maker. You're just simply acting as a go-between, or the being fronted to liaise with us, with whoever the decision maker is. You're obviously trying to ban me from seeing my brother, or getting the care home to ban me, but there's no justification to do so. I was given the date of the 21st of June, where multidisciplinary safeguarding meeting was going to take place. None of it has taken place. Well, if it has taken place, I've not been made aware of it. But right now, we need to be able to see our brother before you end up murdering him off like you normally do. You're going to murder my brother off. I know it. You know it. I've resigned myself to the fact. But let's just see how you actually end up doing it. Because right now, my brother has asked me to see him, and you can't prevent me from seeing my brother. No legal justification to do so. Every day that he's been unlawfully detained and held in your custody in this manner is a day that he's suffering. The day I'm suffering, and the day and is a day that I'm charging you £1 million a day now for the villainy and tyranny that you continue to commit. As in the background of actually having murdered our mother previously. I'm going to leave it for there today. That's all for today. Please get back to me ASAP. Thank you very much.